Welcome to part 2. In this video, we'll be looking at the financial details of the programme and how you can apply. Study USA is made possible by the US colleges and the Department for the Economy. Host colleges waive tuition fees for Study USA students. This is a hugely significant factor as the fees for a US academic year can easily be as much as $30,000. The Department for the Economy funds your room and board, which is a shared dorm room and full campus meal plan during term time. There is also an $1,100 book allowance, helping you cover the costs of your textbooks. Your return flight to and from the US is also provided. Overall, the Study USA scholarship is worth approximately £35,000 per student. Whilst it is important to appreciate just how generous the Study USA scholarship is, it is also important to consider the costs you will need to cover during your time in the States. Firstly, there is a programme participation fee of £1,500. If you are in receipt of a maintenance grant, you may be eligible to have this fee waived. You will cover the cost of your own health insurance for the year and the costs associated with applying for a US visa. Over college breaks, you will need to fund your own accommodation and food. Often, students will spend the holiday with relatives or new friends, but if you wish to do a lot of travelling, you should plan ahead to be able to fund this. If you are considering applying for the Study USA programme, it is important to consider what makes a strong application. We want to see students who have researched the programme thoroughly and have a good understanding of all of its aspects. We are looking for students who are ready to step out of their comfort zone and show a real interest in studying business, and a good grasp of how this programme will impact upon their future career aspirations. We want good ambassadors for Northern Ireland, their home universities and colleges, and for the British Council. They will be conscientious in their studies and will give back to their US college and community. Please check the Study USA website for opening and closing dates. The main part of the application consists of 6 mini essay questions for you to answer in 200 words each. Remember to answer the questions directly, provide evidence of what you say from specific examples, and proofread your answers thoroughly. If your application is shortlisted, you will be invited to interview. You will be interviewed by a representative from the British Council team and one of the education institutions we work with. You should treat this as you would a formal job interview. You will be asked questions based on the application form and your knowledge of the programme. Top scoring candidates will be offered a place with a short reserve list available should anyone be unable to accept their offer. A number of programme places will also be ring-fenced for applicants from FE colleges. The timeline on screen gives you a good idea of what to expect if you successfully pass the interview stage. In March, you will be invited to a matching interview. This is an opportunity for us and our US partners to find out more about you and your interests for placing you at one of the US colleges. From April to July, the British Council will help you navigate admissions and visa paperwork, and at the end of June, we will hold an orientation day to prepare you for your first weeks of college life in the US before the flights begin to take students out later in the summer. Your fall semester will begin in mid-August, and your spring semester will finish in late April, early May. You might fly straight home, or you might choose to take some time for summer travel first. Either way, you will be returning home and going back to university or college in Northern Ireland in September, and we will then invite you to a graduation event in Belfast in October. The British Council is committed to eliminating any barriers to inclusion and seeks to make reasonable adjustments to overcome any aspect that could prevent your full involvement. We welcome any information that will allow us to support you throughout recruitment and participation. Should you require additional measures to complete your application, please do get in touch. We hope you found these videos helpful. To find out more about Study USA, do look around our website, speak to the Study USA contact on your campus, or email our email address on the screen. We also recommend you contact your campus career service for advice and help with the application process and with interview preparation. Study USA is a competitive programme, but if you are eligible, then there is no reason why it couldn't be you on our next cohort. So why not go for it, and all the best with your application.